You are listening to ASMR Radio. This is Emerald Ashes here with a very special Valentine's Day show. All you lovers out there can change the station, because this one's for the lonely hearts. The couples can keep their sweets. In this studio, we are bitter. I am newly single as of 3 days ago, so we are going to be playing breakup songs all night long. I can see Joe in the booth making a cutting motion. Joe has a wife of 27 years. Crazy, right? He probably wants me to play love songs. Sorry, Joe. You ought to know better than to try to stop me now. On that note, we're starting off tonight's show with You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette. Yeah, I know you didn't mean it like that, Joe. The listeners love that shit, though, so unless you want to finally hire a co-host so we can have some actual banter. Didn't think so. I'm going to keep using you as a prop, then. Good talk. You are just listening to Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo. For anyone just tuning in, this show is all breakup songs because some of us got dumped right before Valentine's Day and are not coping well. But don't worry, I've got you covered. And I'm here to whisper sweet nothings into your ear like, wow, I can't believe your ex did that. And it's crazy that you're single. What hope is there for the rest of us? And that's not that much ice cream. You should eat the whole thing. You should, by the way. You know you want to. We've got a short ad break, and then we are moving on to Love Will Tear Us Apart by Joy Division. Stay tuned.
Are you being stalked by someone who will stop at nothing to make you theirs? My name is Stella DeLuca, and I had a stalker like that. I went to the cops. Those schlubs did nothing. I got a dog. That lump did nothing. I fled the country. He was waiting at the airport. I was at my wit's end. That's why I invented Yandere spray. This product will stop your stalker in their tracks. They won't want to mess with you. Yandere spray. Straight to the face.
Every breath you take, really? Is this the same color as last time? Just because somebody called in doesn't mean I'm obligated to play their song. It's called a request for a reason, and I'm not taking any tonight. This show is curated. Alright, smartass. No, it isn't. But that's what you can tell our friend on the phone, yeah? This is supposed to be breakup songs? Let's save the stalker shit for tomorrow night. Yeah, I don't like it either, but it's not like she's actually done anything. What am I gonna do? Call the police and report a case of bad vibes? They weren't exactly helpful last time, and things were 10 times worse. Look, if you want to screen her calls or something, be my guest. Sounds good. I gotta go back on. That was You're So Vain by Carly Simon. Reminds me of someone. Earlier today, I asked a few of my single friends how they handled the holiday. Ashley is back on Tinder, hoping to find her last-minute Valentine. Justin is on Grindr, which has less to do with the fact that it's Valentine's Day and more to do with the fact that he's always on Grindr. Justin makes bad life decisions. Hannah is doing her best to pretend that Valentine's Day does not exist. My cousin Catherine is trying to organize a Galentine's Day party this Saturday, which is the saddest thing I have ever heard in my entire life. And yes, I am going. As we've well established by now, I am blasting breakup songs and complaining. Not the best coping method, I'll admit. But if you're still listening, you must not mind too much. Next up, Irreplaceable by Beyonce. Joe, do me a favor. Can you meet the takeout girl out front? Relax, I'm not going to eat in the studio. I'm just going to have a real quick snack in the break room the next time I set up the music. I'll wash my hands and everything. Yeah, I know I should have eaten before, but I don't see my time machine anywhere, so... Come on. I've got to be back on air in like 30 seconds. Please? You're the best. Thanks, man. You were just listening to Breaking Dishes by Rihanna. And this is the ASMR Radio Valentine's Day special, sponsored by our friends at Yandere Spray. Got a bad guy in your life? Choose Yandere Spray. Ironically, Valentine's Day is ranked as the least loved holiday in a recent YouGov poll. Labor Day was the runner-up for least favorite, but hey, at least some people get that one off, or get a nice holiday bonus in their bank account. Speaking of bank accounts, do you know that Americans spend over $20 billion on Valentine's Day every year? No offense to the florists and chocolatiers, but maybe, just maybe, that money could be better spent. Or it could be frivolously wasted on something to get you through the crushing realization that you are all alone while Susie Q shows off 24 roses in the cubicle next door. Tweet the station and let us know what you are spending that extra cash on. Now, on to our next song, Forget You by CeeLo Green. Not the version of this song I would choose, but hey, gotta keep the FCA happy. But first, a short ad break. Come on down to McDaniel's, home of the pizza burger. You heard us right. This is the only burger in the world with pizza instead of buns. That is 2 16-inch New York-style pizzas, 20 pounds of 100% pure beef, and all the fixins. If you're man enough, you can take the Pizza Burger Challenge. Eat the whole thing, and you eat for free. Only one man has ever won the Pizza Burger Challenge. He's dead now. McDaniel's, where the food is cheap and the heart attack is on the house. Where the hell are you, Joe? It's been like 10 minutes. You were listening to Gives You Hell by the All-American Rejects. And that sounds like someone missed the on-air sign. I'm a little busy right now, so... Oh my god, that's a lot of blood. Do you need an ambulance?
No, it's fine. He's already dead.
Our visitor has a tire iron. Music. Do you mind if I put on music? Great. Paramore. Enjoy. Are you going to hurt me?
I would never.
You hurt someone else, though, right?
He wouldn't let me in.
Who?
I didn't get his name. He was older. Balding?
Joe. You sure he's dead?
He's missing most of his head, so... Yes, I'm sure. May I sit?
Yeah, sure. Might as well. I should get back on air soon. Can I do that?
Of course. I apologize for interrupting your show. I wasn't sure how else to find you.
Find me?
I'm a fan.
You're a fan. Okay, song's ending. This is Emerald Ashes reporting in from our studio here at 566 Victoria Street, where a girl just murdered my producer Joe with a tire iron and is now in the recording booth with me. For those of you who don't know a lot about radio, the recording booth is soundproof and no one can hear me scream. This Valentine's Day just got a lot more interesting. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi. Sorry, I've never done this before.
It's all right. Everybody's nervous their first time. What's your name?
Eve. You know, like Adam and... I'm Eve.
What brought you here today, Eve?
Well, I wanted to ask you out.
What?
It's just that you had mentioned that you had broken up with your girlfriend, and I thought maybe this was my chance. I was going to bring your ex-girlfriend's decapitated head as a present, but I thought that might be overly presumptuous.
Good instincts. It definitely would have been. Please don't decapitate anyone.
Good. I'm glad I held off then. So, will you go out with me?
You just murdered my coworker, and you're dripping with blood.
Is that a no?
It's a yes. Such a yes. Yay. Can't wait. Please put down the tire iron.
I'm so excited.
It's time to move to the music, but honestly, who needs music? I have not had a proper co-host in 3 years. And this is just such a wild situation. I just want to talk and talk and talk. For anyone just tuning in, we are here at 566 Victoria Street, where Eve, who just murdered a man with her tire iron, is my new Valentine. Love. It comes in the most unexpected ways. So, Eve, what are your plans for after the show? I was thinking maybe we go to a really crowded restaurant, very public, well lit, in the good part of town.
Should I change? Do you think the bloodstains would be an issue?
I mean, maybe. I've never tried to go out while covered in blood.
It may be difficult to get a seat with the holiday. I wish I had made a reservation. This was all very sudden. I'm not usually so spontaneous.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Are you mad at me?
No, of course not.
Don't lie to me. Honesty is important in a relationship.
Okay, I'm mad. Joe was my friend.
I see. I'm sorry.
If you're really sorry, you could get rid of the tire iron.
So you can run away? No, I'm keeping it. I think it's time to go.
But the show isn't over.
I'm not stupid. I know what you're doing. Besides, we're going on a date. We promised.
Can I put on one last song?
Yes, quickly, please.
Goodbye, everyone. It's been an honor. This is Emerald Ashes, signing out. I started writing this script in August, which means this channel is now about 6 months old, which is kind of crazy.